And good evening to you from the DeWitt Gymnasium on the campus of Dordt University, Sioux Center, Iowa, the site of this NAIA National Championship first and second round 4-team bracket. The Dordt Defenders earlier this evening defeating Simpson 120-47. Dordt will play the winner of this one, Southern Oregon and Rocky Mountain, tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock for the right to move on to the round of 16 in Sioux City, Iowa, beginning this coming Thursday. Southern Oregon comes into today's contest out of the Cascade Conference, 19-10 overall, 14-6 is how they finished up the Cascade. And the Rocky Mountain Bears, 20-9 in the Frontier. 20-9 overall, 17-5 in the Frontier Conference. We're about 5 minutes away from the start of tonight's second game of the doubleheader. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with a look at the starting lineups, and it'll be Rocky Mountain versus Southern Oregon in the NAIA National Championship first round, brought to you by Bology. Let's take a 2-minute break. Back with more after this.
One of the benefits that our students are going to have throughout the process is the different backgrounds that people are walking into this program with, and then being able to have conversations with people who aren't in the exact same field as them as they go through.
As a student, you're able to tailor your assignments to really connect with what you are learning in the classroom, and then also with what you're doing in your regular everyday life.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym. Southern Oregon, let's take a look at them first of all. They'll be the visitors on the scoreboard. They are the number 9 seed in this 16-team bracket. Their losses this year are to Lewis Clark State in conference play, 62-47. College of Idaho got them 66-60. Oregon Tech 50-47 and 69-60. Eastern Oregon 57-48. College of Idaho 67-52, and then Lewis Clark State defeated Southern Oregon in the quarterfinals of the Cascade Conference 66-62. Southern Oregon a bit of a slide to end the year, 1-4 in their last 5, 6-4 in their last 10. You can do the math. They won their 5 previous to that 5-game slide. 10-2 at home, 9-8 on the road. They're averaging 67 points a game, giving up 55. Field goal shooting 38%. For them and for opponents for the Raiders. 3-point field goal percentage, 29-31, advantage opponents. Rebounds per game, 39-37, advantage Southern Oregon. They're led by Bridget McIntyre's 15.3 points per game. She has converted 93 3-point field goals this season. Eliza DiGiulio is averaging 12.5 points per game with 4.2 rebounds, and Sage Winslow is averaging 9.3 points per game for Southern Oregon, who is coached by Carlotta Klompenberg Pruitt. For Wes Keller and the Rocky Mountain Battling Bears, they're 20-9 overall, 17-5 in the conference. They hail out of the Frontier Conference, that sprawling Frontier Conference that added teams like Dakota State and Bellevue this past season. They have losses this year to Montana State Billings, 73-45, Lewis Clark State, 71-61, Montana Tech, 59-56, Montana Billings, 60-41, Providence, 70-57, Carroll, 61-52, and Dakota State 69-62. Montana State Northern ended their pre-national championship play with an 82-74 decision in the quarterfinals of the Frontier Conference. They're averaging 72 points per game and give up 64. Field goal percentage, 45-37 advantage Rocky Mountain. Three-point field goal, 35-34 the percentages, advantage Rocky Mountain. And rebounds, 40-31, advantage Battling Bears. 14-10, they commit 14 turnovers a game, they force 10. They're led by Paige Wassons, 20.7 points per game. She's made 85 three-pointers this year. And Brenna Lindsay is 15.2 points per game and 6.1 rebounds. And Isabel Hegum, 14 points per game, 11.7 rebounds, and 2.7 blocks per game for the 6'5 post player. Starting lineup then for Rocky Mountain. The home team on the scoreboard, Taylon Black, 5'9 junior from Bozeman, Montana, averaging 5.1 points per game. Number 22 is Angelina Kavanaugh, 5'8 junior from Maple Valley, Washington, averaging 7.8 points per game. Paige Wasson is a 5'11 sophomore from Whitewater, Montana, averaging 20.7 points per game. Number 32 is Isabel Hegum, 6'5 sophomore from Winifred, Montana, averaging 14 points per game. And number 42 is Brenna Lindsay, a 6'1 senior from Billings, Montana, averaging 15.2 points per game. For Southern Oregon, Bridget McIntyre is a 5'6 senior from Long Beach, California, 15.3 points per game. Number 12 is Sage Winslow, a 5'8 freshman from Central Point, Oregon, averaging 9.3 points per game. Number 13 is Kaylee Wright, a 5'5 junior from Novato, California, averaging 5.6 points per game. Number 32 is Eliza DiGiulio, averaging 12.5 points per game. She's a 5'11 senior from Portland, Oregon. And number 35 is Lydia Traore. She is a 6'2 freshman from Central Point, Oregon, averaging 6.9 points per game. We are underway with basketball. Three-pointer missed from the top of the key. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touched by Southern Oregon. It will be Rocky Mountain basketball. So Rocky Mountain with the basketball. Southern Oregon showing pressure defense to begin. Bringing the basketball up is Wasson. Wasson gives it up left side. With it on the wing, this is Black. Black comes back over to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh, beg your pardon, and we've got a blocking foul called on Southern Oregon's Sage Winslow. We will get updated with scores at halftime of this contest. 32 women's games taking place today, 32 men's games taking place today as well. We'll update you as time allows. Pass right side, Hagen. Hagen looking, gives it up, right baseline. This is Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh back out front, into the lane. Kick out pass, lefty three from the right wing, missed, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Rocky Mountain, and trying to take it in was Lindsay. Lindsay stripped of the basketball. It will be Battling Bears basketball. Rocky Mountain in the home whites with green numbers. Rocky across the front of their jersey. Pass goes underneath and intended for Hagum. Ball tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Southern Oregon. We are scoreless 1 minute into this contest. Driving right-hand side. Off-balance shot and getting it to go for Rocky Mountain is Wasson. Wasson with the 2-point bucket on the drive. Rocky Mountain has a 2-0 lead. With a right-hand side, this is Black. Black into the paint, and Black has it blocked. Underneath, Black with it now for Rocky Mountain. Kick out pass, left wing three, good for Hagum. Isabel Hegum with the 3-point basket, and it's 5-0. 5-0 our score. Top of the key three by Southern Oregon. No good. Rebound cleared by Lindsay. Lindsay for Rocky Mountain hands it off to Hegum. Hegum with it in the backcourt. Hegum passes it back over to Black. Black takes it across the timeline for Rocky Mountain. Now to Hegum. Hegum to Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh on the move. Her shot in the paint. No good. And the rebound controlled. McIntyre. McIntyre got the outlet pass for Southern Oregon. She passes into the left corner. Three on the way from the corner. It's good. 3-point basket by Sage Winslow. And Southern Oregon on the board, trailing 5-3. 7:35 left to play here in the first half. Shot by Hegum, shot no good. Rebound put back, no good. And the rebound controlled now by Black. Black with the basketball, fresh 20 for Rocky Mountain to work with. Hegum puts it on the floor, straight up defense that time, and we've got a jump ball called, alternating possession. It will be Rocky Mountain basketball. So Rocky Mountain with the basketball, 12 to shoot. Pass comes into Hegum. Hegum lobs it into the post. And we're going to have a travel violation called on Rocky Mountain's Brenna Lindsay. So Lindsay whistled for the travel. And back we go the other way. Southern Oregon and the Road Blacks. They're the 9 seed. So that's Hegum. Beg your pardon on the pronunciation. Hegum. Into the paint. Southern Oregon shot no good. Rebound cleared by Hegum. Hegum gives it up. And quickly back the other way. The Bears on the run and into the paint. That's Wasson. Wasson tries to fire it back outside. And it's taken back by Wright for Southern Oregon. Southern Oregon off and running. High arcing three. Missed it. No good. And the rebound cleared by Wasson. Wasson with the basketball. Wasson up ahead to Hegum. Hegum into the paint. Her shot with the right hand, no good. But she's fouled on the play. And Isabella Hegum, a 6'5 sophomore from Winifred, Montana, will go to the free throw line with her team leading 5-2. Eliza DiGiulio called for the foul. And the Battling Bears will send Isabella Hegum to the free throw line. She's got 4 as she makes the first free throw. Hegum is an 82% free thrower. Second one up and through as well. She's got 5 points. So the Southern Oregon Raiders with it. With it, left-hand side right. Throw it to the wing and the three-pointer. Knocked down by McIntyre. McIntyre brings it back to a 7-6 difference. Raiders trailing by a point. 6:09 remaining first quarter. Bears have it out front, putting it on the deck. Rocky Mountain, this is Hegum. Hegum, kick out pass back to the top of the key. Goes wing to Lindsay. Lindsay puts it on the deck into the paint. 9 to shoot. 3 from the wing, missed, no good. Rebound to Hegum. Hegum on the baseline. Shot underneath, and the give from Hegum to Lindsay. And Lindsay now with her first 2. And the Bears lead at 9-6. Southern Oregon basketball. Roll it into the post. Back to the basket, trying to go to work. Shot blocked. That was blocked. DiGiulio tried to spin. Rocky Mountain Black. Talon Black has it on the right wing. Picks up her dribble. Throws it into the corner. Cross-court pass intended for Hegum. Hegum was cutting into the lane. Lindsay tried to find her. And turnover gives the basketball back to SOU. So Southern Oregon gets the basketball back, trailing 9-6. Rocky Mountain played here in Sioux Center last year in the first round as well. Lost to the University of St. Francis out of Illinois. Right side pass, 3 from the wing, in and out, no good. Rebound Hegum. Hegum shovels it off to Talon Black. Black with it on the left-hand side. Black dribbling, guarded closely there by Jenica Zarita. 13 to shoot for Rocky Mountain. Backdoor cut. Pull up from 10, no good. Rebound controlled, and the putback, no good. That time, right-hand side, Lindsay missed it. And here come the Raiders. Raiders basketball. Raiders have it, right side. Driving in, kick-out pass into the right corner. 3, missed it, no good. And the rebound controlled on the weak side by Lindsay. 6'1" senior from Billings, Montana, up the floor quickly, throws it away. Taken back by Southern Oregon. The steal. And McIntyre on the move. Her shot with the right hand good. She's got 5 points. And the defenders are back to within a point at 9-8. 9-8 our score. Pressure defense in the backcourt. Tapped away momentarily by Wright for Southern Oregon. Regaining control is Wasson. Wasson pull up 15-footer. Missed it, no good. We've got a foul on the rebound putback. Brenna Lindsay got the rebound. She put it up and got fouled on the play by Zarita. Zarita whistled for the personal foul. That's foul number 1 on her. Team foul number 2 on Southern Oregon. We have our media timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
Couple of free throws on the way for Rocky Mountain and Brenna Lindsay. Lindsay, line drive free throw, rattles and pops out. Second free throw on the way for Lindsay. Lindsay averaging 15.2 points per game. She's got a field goal to her credit so far today. Now 3 points as she makes 1 of 2 free throws. And Rocky Mountain leads it 10-8. Southern Oregon with a chance to tie or take the lead with a basket here. 3:44 left in the first period. Lefty 3, missed it, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Hagum. Hagum with the basketball. Hagum gives it away. Gabriella Bittner. Bittner into the game at the last break, I believe. Bittner, 5'4" junior from Colfax, California. Pass right side Wasson into the paint. We're going to have a push called on the post entry pass. That foul is going to go on Southern Oregon's Gracie Arnold. Arnold whistled for the personal foul. That's number 1 on her. Well, some games tightening up as we get to the final stretch. College of Idaho and Briarcliff, that's a Cascade GPAC matchup. Left-hand side, the pass goes to Black. Black back out front, top of the key 3, missed, no good. And the rebound taken away by Bittner. Bittner shaken up on the play, and Bittner holding that right shoulder. And she's going to check out of the game immediately. So the stoppage in play results in Rocky Mountain's Angelina Cavanaugh checking into the game. And the Bears throwing it in. Cavanaugh throws it into the corner looking for Hagum. Pass on the right side, Cavanaugh on the elbow, Lindsay shot no good, but she is fouled on the play. That foul is going to go on Gracie Arnold. Arnold picks up her second. As I was mentioning, College of Idaho, team out of the Cascade Conference. Same conference Southern Oregon is out of, leading Briarcliff right now 68-63 with a little over a minute remaining in Fort Wayne, Indiana. First free throw for Lindsay is up and through. She's got 4 points and another one on the way. Free throw is up, free throw is good. So Lindsay with 5 points And it's a 12-8 advantage for the Battling Bears. Battling Bears with it. On the defense. Raiders jumper from 17, missed, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Wasson. Wasson with it for Rocky Mountain. Wasson has the dribble. Guarded there by Wright. High-low pass, Hagum. Hagum, right-handed shot, good. Isabella Hagum with 7 points. And Rocky Mountain extends the lead to 14-8. Right jumper in traffic, shot no good, gets her own rebound back, and she's fouled on the rebound. That foul is going to go against Taylon Black. That's number 1 on her. And inbounding the basketball for Southern Oregon, this is Bridget McIntyre. McIntyre left side of the lane as we face the hoop down on the south end of the DeWitt gym. McIntyre cut off, and now cross-court pass, take it away, and here comes Rocky Mountain. Layup with the right hand, good. Paige Wasson with the steal and the lay-in. She's got 4, and Rocky Mountain extends the lead to 8, 16-8. Southern Oregon in danger of falling behind by a substantial margin here. Missed 3, no good. And Rocky Mountain coming back the other way, Taylon Black. Black with it on the left wing. Black has it in between the circles, goes over to Hagum. Lob pass underneath. They work for that high-low. Kick-out pass, right wing 3, left wing 3, missed it, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Clements. Transition triple on the way by McIntyre, off the mark, no good. And back we head the other way. Rocky Mountain with the basketball, driving in, right hand, left side, good. Wasson with another 2, she's got 6. And the the Bears lead 18-8. 18-8. Southern Oregon, right-hand side down to the baseline. Jumper from 8, no good on the right side. And the rebound is cleared by Black. Black with it. Black in transition. Comes back right side. Hagum, 3, missed, no good. And now foul called on the rebound against Rocky Mountain's Lexi Burnham. Burnham whistled for the personal, her first. So new player checking in for Rocky Mountain. Kaya Ferran, 5'8" freshman from Lewiston, will check in. Under a minute to go in the period. Bounce pass through traffic. It's down on the floor. Jump ball, alternating possession. It will be Raider basketball. So the Raiders maintain possession of it. Southern Oregon trailing 18-8. Should be, well, it's a 9-point run right now for Rocky Mountain. And we're going to have an official's timeout as they replay, or they go to the replay. And they should be ready to go. They hit recall on the shot clock. 21 seconds on the shot clock. So far, Southern Oregon, 3 of 17 from the floor. Rocky Mountain, 6 of 17. Rocky Mountain, 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. Southern Oregon has yet to shoot a free throw. Southern Oregon inbounding after the brief time out. And the ball tapped away by Rocky Mountain and Bittner. Southern Oregon will inbound again on the sideline near the corner, right in front of the Rocky Mountain bench. Pass inbounded. Nothing there. McIntyre lost the handle, and Rocky Mountain now with a chance to take the final shot of the period if they want. Less than a second difference, shot clock and game clock. Playing with a 10-point lead are the Battling Bears. Rocky Mountain with the basketball, driving right-hand side is Black. Black pulls it out. throws it cross court. Kavanaugh drives. Kavanaugh throws it into the corner. Back over to Black. Black three. Missed it. No good. 4 seconds left. And the alternating possession. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll be Rocky Mountain's basketball. So Rocky Mountain with 2.2 seconds remaining will have an opportunity to score at the end of the period. Enough time to run an inbounds play. I'm watching the middle of the paint, see if they go to Hagem there. Black throws over the top. Hagem shot, missed, no good, short. And the rebound controlled by Southern Oregon. And we get to the end of the first period. Our score, Rocky Mountain 18, Southern Oregon 8. Let's take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with the second period of play from the DeWitt Gym in 1 minute.
Thank you for being here as we celebrate the launch of Dordt University's Master of Science in Nursing Family Nurse Practitioner Program.
At Dordt University, our NPs will be prepared as Christian nurses, where their practice reflects their faith, acknowledging the value of anyone in their care as a child of God, worthy of dignity and compassion.
I hope you leave understanding that this is more than just a new graduate degree. It's a commitment to healthcare, to urban and rural communities, to preparing nurses who serve with skill, integrity, purpose as the hands and feet of Christ.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Back at the DeWitt Gym, Southern Oregon with the basketball to start the second period. It's been a while since they scored. It was 9-8 the last time Southern Oregon scored. Three-pointer left wing, and their shooting woes continue. Boy, they have had a hard time knocking it down. A couple of threes missed, no good. Rebound saved in by Southern Oregon. And Southern Oregon, so far in this one, 3 of 19 for 16%, 2 of 11 from the arc. And that is translated into a 10-point deficit so far for Southern Oregon. And Rocky Mountain will bring the basketball up the floor, and quickly up the floor, driving in. And getting it a little deep that time was Wasson. Wasson tried for the bounce pass, and it was deflected out of bounds. Last touched by Southern Oregon. It'll be Rocky Mountain basketball. Wasson will throw it in. Wasson with 6 points so far. She throws in over the top. Burnham. Burnham has it. Burnham on the left side. Comes back over to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh with it at the top of the key. Lost the handle momentarily. Feeds it into the post to Lindsay, and Lindsay is fouled on the play. Lindsay will go to the free throw line. That foul charge 2. So we have a foul called on Southern Oregon. And that is going to be on Traore. Traore whistled for the personal, and the free throw on the way for Lindsay. Lindsay already 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 19-8. So now a 10-point run for Rocky Mountain. Second free throw missed, no good. Rocky Mountain now 6 of 7 as a team from the free throw line. Should be 6 of 8, I believe. Now it is 6 of 8. Into the left corner. Southern Oregon basketball on the drive. Shot from short range, and the drought is over. Eliza DiGiulio with a pull-up jumper with the left hand, and the defenders trail 19-10. 19-10 Rocky Mountain basketball. Wasson calling a set play. Throws it into the corner. Gets the return pass on the left-hand side. Drives baseline. Puts it up with the right hand, missed it, no good, but there to clean up the mess is Isabel Hagem. Hagem now with 9, and the Bears lead 21-10. Driving in, shot underneath, no good. Hagem bothers the shot, and Hagem with a pass ahead to Wasson. Wasson with it over half court. Wasson in between the circles. Pass controlled. And now we have a foul called. No, dribbling on the sideline out of bounds. It'll be Southern Oregon basketball. So Southern Oregon, tough night shooting thus far. Trailing by 11, Rocky Mountain. Neither team has shot the three well. Rocky Mountain 1 of 7, Southern Oregon 2 of 12. Southern Oregon has sent Rocky Mountain to the free throw line a fair amount of times, and now we're going to have our first foul shots for Southern Oregon. Pass came to the middle of the lane to Traore, and Traore will go to the free throw line. That foul called on Wasson is her first. So free throw coming. First one is up and good. And a second free throw is up. That one's in and out, no good. So it's back to 21-11. 21-11 after the made free throw. 1 of 2 on that trip to the free throw line for Traore. So Traore goes 1 of 2, her first point of the day. Rocky Mountain into their offensive set, and a three-pointer from the right wing, Angela Kavanaugh. So Kavanaugh with 3 points extends the lead to 24-11. Southern Oregon, right side three, it's up and good. 3-point basket for Clements. Clements brings it back to a 10-point game at 24-14. Well, Rocky Mountain with a double-digit lead. Up the floor, Wasson. Wasson, step back three, left wing, missed it, no good. And the rebound is cleared by McIntyre. McIntyre with it. McIntyre comes back right side, lane to the basket, lays it up with the right hand. Good for Keely Wright. Keely Wright makes it an 8-point game, and we have a timeout on the floor charged to Rocky Mountain. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lars, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner & Zwart Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window & Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window & Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference.
At American Investment and Trust, we know financial planning is a never-ending journey, and we have the right team to take you every step of the way. We understand that a solid financial framework can only be built when risks are considered. Planning for tomorrow means starting today, and once you've built a legacy, we help make sure your vision carries on to the next generation. For a comprehensive financial plan, the team at American Investment and Trust is here for you. American Investment and Trust, managing change.
So Rocky Mountain with the basketball after the timeout. And the Battling Bears have it. This is Wasson. Wasson on the elbow. Wasson comes back out. Shot on the way, missed, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Rocky Mountain, and it will be Southern Oregon basketball. So Southern Oregon trying to rally here, down 24-16. Rocky Mountain has controlled much of it. Forced a timeout moments ago, did Southern Oregon over the made basket to bring it back to 8. Now a tip and taken back by Wasson. Wasson off the deflection, brings it up the floor. Passes right side, and we've got a foul called away from the ball. We're going to have a hook called on Brenna Lindsay. Lindsay whistled for the personal, her first. So the Dordt defenders awaiting one of these two teams tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. With the right-hand side, Hagum. Hagum comes back, left wing, into the corner. 3 on the way, too strong, no good. Missed shot from the left corner by Keeley Wright. And we head back the other way. Keeley Wright misses that three. Backdoor cut. Shot off of the glass is up and through for Wasson. Wasson with 8. And back we come. Southern Oregon. Pass it into the paint. Kick out pass. Right side. Shot. Missed. No good. And the rebound is out of bounds. Last touch by Southern Oregon. It'll be Rocky Mountain basketball. So Rocky Mountain with the basketball. And coming up the floor with it, Wasson. Wasson has it at midcourt. Picks it up, now passes through the lane, and it's taken back by Southern Oregon. This is McIntyre. McIntyre drops it off right side right. Wright with a 2-point bucket. She's got 4. And it's back to 24-18. 24-18 our score. Pass through the lane, deflected, and Rocky Mountain comes up with it, and we've got a foul called on Traore. Traore whistled for the personal. That's number 1 on her. And with 4:56 left to play here in the first half, not so sure our scoreboard is correct. I have 24-18 on my 26-18, so we'll go with that. I'll keep a running tally, and Rocky Mountain has the basketball. Lindsay. We've got a foul called on defense. That'll go on Southern Oregon's Alex Bullock. Bullock whistled for her first personal. And Rocky Mountain inbounds. Rocky Mountain with the basketball, driving in, left-hand side. Leaner, no good on the shot attempt by Wasson. Southern Oregon with the basketball, down 8. They give it left side, 3 on the way from the wing, short, no good. Rebound cleared, long. Southern Oregon attacking and losing the handle was Bullock. And back we go. Rocky Mountain 3, missed, no good. Neither team. The shooting struggles continuing for both teams. Right wing 3 off the heel, no good for Southern Oregon. Rebound controlled again. Southern Oregon basketball. They throw it right corner, 15 to shoot. Into the paint. Short jumper missed, no good by Winslow. And the rebound is controlled by Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain basketball, Black to Hagum. Hagum into the paint. Hagum gives it up, Lindsay. Lindsay going to work. Her 2-point basket good, and it's back to a 10-point game at 28-18. 28-18 the score. Driving in, Southern Oregon shot, but we've got a foul called on the block shot attempt by Isabel Hagum. And free throws coming for Southern Oregon. And this will be Bullock. So Bullock shooting. 28-18 our score. Southern Oregon trailing by 10. Bullock, first free throw, no good. Bullock is a 54% free thrower. First one no good. Another one on the way. This one's up, and that one is good. So Bullock makes 1 of 2. And Southern Oregon has the lead down to 9 again, 28-19. Rocky Mountain trying to maintain that difference. Right-hand side, Hagum. Hagum puts it on the deck. Hagum passes it off, and the pass into the lane to Black. Black on the cut, and Black is fouled on the play. Taylon Black will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as she was fouled in the act of shooting. That is team foul number 4 against Southern Oregon in this quarter, so they'll be sending Rocky Mountain to the free throw line for the bonus from here on out. First free throw up and through, another one on the way. This one's up and good as well. Black makes the second free throw. It's 30-19. Southern Oregon basketball. So the Raiders, DeGiulio, right wing, down 11. Raiders trying to cut into the lead. Back out front, Winslow. Her three plants it on the back iron and it falls through. She's got 6. So Winslow with the basket. And back we go the other way. Left-hand side, Kavanaugh on the wing. Kavanaugh, nothing there. It goes back outside. Hagum, pass into the paint. Shot and bully ball that time. And Brenna Lindsay with the 2-point bucket. It's 32-22. Back the other way. Shot in the paint by Southern Oregon. It's blocked out of bounds on the drive by Sage Winslow. 10-point difference, 32-22. Southern Oregon has the basketball right side of the lane as we face the hoop. 2:18 left in the half. Shot, no good. Rebound, Hagum. Hagum seals things off on the weak side. Goes to Black. Black to Lindsay. Lindsay throws it into the corner. Shot, left hand, drive, good. Kavanaugh with 5 with that drive with the left hand coming across the lane. Answering a 2 by Bridget McIntyre. She's got 7. And it's back to 34-24. Rocky Mountain basketball. Wasson. Right side to Hagum. Hagum on the wing. Picks up her dribble. Throws it back to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh out front. Black. Right wing back to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh looking into the post. Goes to Lindsay. Lindsay, crossover move with the left hand. Good. Lindsay with the 2-point bucket. She came in averaging 15.2 points per game. Extends the lead to 12, 36-24. Goes back over to McIntyre. McIntyre at the free throw line. McIntyre. Kick out pass. Comes back to DeGiulio. DeGiulio, jumper in the paint. Good. She's got 4. Back to a 10-point game, 36-26. Rocky Mountain jailbreak pass left side. Kavanaugh, shot missed, no good. And the rebound out long, coming away with it is Black. Black throws it left corner. 3 on the way, missed, no good. And with 35 seconds on the game clock, Southern Oregon will walk it into the front court. With the basketball is McIntyre, and a chance for Southern Oregon to try and make it a single-digit game as we get to halftime. 4-second difference, shot clock and game clock. With it out front, McIntyre throws it into the corner. 3 from the right corner, missed it, no good. Rebound cleared by Hagum. And now a foul called on the rebound against Southern Oregon. And that's going to go on Southern Oregon's Alex Bullock. That's going to be her her second. Just her second. I had it as 3. We'll check the official scorekeeper. So 2 free throws on the way for Hagum. Hagum with 9 points thus far, shooting 2 free throws, 82% free thrower. Free throw is up. Free throw is good for Hagum. She has another one coming. 37-26. Rocky Mountain extending the lead. Second free throw up and good. It's a dozen-point lead again, 38-26. Back the other way. Southern Oregon at the horn. Shot no good, and the first half will come to an end with Rocky Mountain leading Southern Oregon 38-26. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more at halftime. Rocky Mountain and Southern Oregon back with more in 2 minutes.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value in growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? If you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours and hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
We're at halftime. The Rocky Mountain Battling Bears leading Southern Oregon 38-26 in the first round of the NAIA National Championship presented by Balaji. Go ahead and run those Hague Health Center highlights. These highlights brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. It was a 9-8 game with Rocky Mountain in front. They then went on a 10-0 run spanning the end of the first period, beginning of the second period. Extended the lead to as many as 13 at 24-11 before Southern Oregon got their offense back on track. Southern Oregon did have the lead down, I believe, to 6 at one point, settled in at an 8 and 10 point difference, and then eventually ends up being 38-26. Rocky Mountain with a 12-point lead here at halftime. Rocky Mountain so far, 13 of 33 from the floor, 39%, 2 for 13 on threes, 15%, 10 for 12 on free throws, 83%. They have a 31-18 rebounding edge. They have forced 4 turnovers, and they have committed 7. Southern Oregon, 10 for 37 from the floor. That comes out to 27%, 4 for 20 on threes, 20%, 2 for 4 on free throws, 50%. Rocky Mountain is led by Brenna Lindsay with 12 points on 4 of 6 shooting. Isabel Hegum has 11 points, 8 for Paige Wasson, 5 for Angelina Kavanaugh, 2 for Taylon Black, for their total of 38. Hegum already with 11 rebounds at halftime. Lindsay has 7, 4 for Wasson and 3 for Black. For Southern Oregon, they're topped by Bridget McIntyre with 7. Sage Winslow has 6. Keely Wright and Eliza DiGiulio have 4 each. Lydia Traore has 1. 3 for Taylor Clements and 1 for Alex Bullock. 3 rebounds each for McIntyre and DiGiulio, and 2 rebounds for Winslow and Traore. 2 assists for McIntyre, and for Rocky Mountain, 2 assists each for Hegum and Lindsay. We're at halftime. Rocky Mountain 38, Southern Oregon 26. The winner gets Dordt tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the second round for the right to move on to the final site in Sioux City next week and the round of 16. Let's take another 2-minute break. Back with more from the DeWitt Gym right after this.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts.
Really want to give them practice skills that they can use to serve their clients or serve the organizations that they work for.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Eric Rankin, a proud sponsor of Dordt University Defender Athletics. For all your investment needs, call 712-722-0618 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, SPIC. Members Cut, more than meat, where strong values, great food, and hometown spirit comes together. Stop in and taste the difference community makes. Located just south of Scooters on Highway 75.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
We're at halftime. The Rocky Mountain Battling Bears up by a dozen. Scores from around the country. Let's begin with women's basketball. And we had a game earlier tonight here at the DeWitt Gym in Sioux Center where Dordt defeated Simpson 120-47. Elsewhere, Georgetown over Taylor 83-58 in women's play. Texas A&M San Antonio over Corbin 94-82. Bethel defeats Langston 67-64. Hastings advances with a 104-75 win over Friends. Loyola defeats Milligan 87-79. Freed Hardman over Rust 77-53 in women's play. Spring Arbor a 59-56 winner over Indiana Tech. While Campbellsville down Bryan 91-49. St. Francis defeats Brescia 84-56. Southeastern needed overtime to slip by Faulkner in women's play 87-81, and it was Marion over Haskell 96-67. Other finals, Dakota State over Grandview 102-51. College of Idaho a 71-63 winner over Briar Cliff. Tennessee Southern holds off Northwestern 82-79. LSU Shreveport over Benedictine 76-63. Mid-American Nazarene drops St. Mary 69-54. That's school out of Kansas, St. Mary. Lindsey Wilson defeats William Baptist 87-67, and Dakota Wesleyan 83-53 winner over St. Francis of Illinois. Games still to be played of interest: Huntington versus Oregon Tech, Bethel versus Concordia, Southern Oregon versus Rocky Mountain. That one's at halftime. That's the game you're watching. And the College of the Ozarks versus Eastern Oregon, Hope International versus Lewis Clark State. And Nelson and Montana Tech, they're going to play a late one tonight. Let's take another 2-minute break. Back with more from the DeWitt Gym right after this 2-minute timeout.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. where we see our work impact lives near and far and embrace opportunities to pursue our passions. And a day at the office isn't just 8 to 5, because we work for innovative companies and know we're never far from the next unforgettable memory. Because we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping, and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
We told you about the women's scores in progress or finished. The men's scores: Cumberland's defeats Indiana Tech 99-86 earlier today. Indiana Wesleyan a 71-60 winner over St. Francis. Grace defeats Johnson 88-80 in men's play. Wayland Baptist over Carroll 116-94, and Bellevue turned away Huntington on the road 62-58. Bit of an upset there. Georgetown defeats IU Kokomo 86-73. William Carey an 88-87 winner over Xavier, and Texas Wesleyan downs Morningside 83-71. It's Columbia over McPherson in overtime 74-72. Langston downs Bethel 73-65, and Northwestern defeated Taylor in Orange City today 100-63. Benedictine Mesa 61-58 winners over Southwestern. Southeastern over Madonna 91-80. Oklahoma Wesleyan 104-66 defeating Southern University of New Orleans. Ave Maria defeats Texas A&M Texarkana 84-62. And the Masters down to Lewis Clark State in men's basketball 88-80. About half of the games are in the books so far. We'll play another 32 games total tomorrow, 16 on the women's side, 16 on the men's side, to get us down to the final sites of 16, final site fields of 16. Men will play in Kansas City. Women are in Sioux City. One more 2-minute break. Back with the second half right after this.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
I think one of the distinctives for our program is that we're designing it for everyone, whether they have a background in business or they don't have a background in business. Students can take what they're learning in class and bring it right back into work. There's a real practical sense within the program of saying, this isn't just a big idea that's out there and you're walking through the hoops to be able to get done, but let's benefit your business tomorrow with the program that you're going through.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dort.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dort news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Set for the start of the second half. And Rocky Mountain has the basketball, looking to build on a 12-point advantage. They've been in the driver's seat much of the way. And driving right-hand side, finishing is Paige Wasson. Wasson with another 2. She's got 10. And Southern Oregon looking to get on track offensively, trailing 40-26. 40-26 our score. Southern Oregon basketball. Jumper from the left side, up and through. Keely Wright with a 2-point basket. She's got 6 points. And now Southern Oregon will pick Rocky Mountain up, trying to put some pressure on. This is Black into the offensive set. Goes back to Wasson, misses. Rebound cleared by Lindsay. Kick out pass, Hegum. Hegum misses, no good. And the rebound cleared by Southern Oregon. Raiders have it. McIntyre. McIntyre out front. McIntyre moves into the paint. Drops it off right side to Traore. Traore blocked by Hegum. And the rebound cleared by Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain up the other way. Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh on the wing. Cavanaugh, Hegum. Hegum at the free throw line. Hegum trying to go to work. Kick out pass. 3 on the way. Black, no good. And the rebound cleared by Wright. Wright with the basketball. Up the floor quickly. Wright, the trailer. 3-pointer, good. 3-point basket by McIntyre. And the Raiders are back to within 9 at 40-31. Now turnover on the full court pressure defense. And the ball tipped away on the cross-court pass intended for Sage Winslow. Getting hand on the pass was Paige Wasson. And now inbounding will be Southern Oregon. Southern Oregon with the basketball. Wright. Wright to McIntyre. McIntyre back to Wright. Top of the key 3. Good. Well, the lid is off the basket now for Southern Oregon and Keely Wright. Wright with 9. And this is as close as Southern Oregon has been in a while. 40-34. Battling Bears into the offensive set. Ball deflected and taken away by Winslow. Winslow on the break. They give it up right side, missing the shot. Rebound, though, taken down by Traore, and she is fouled on the play by Black. So Taylon Black commits the foul. Well, Southern Oregon, a golden opportunity, but had a tough angle on that drive from the left side. Tried to finish with the right hand. (40-34). Southern Oregon has the basketball, left-hand side. This is McIntyre. McIntyre gets around her player, drives in with the right hand, good. McIntyre with a dozen. And it's back to 40-36. So a 4-point difference. Right side, Hegum. Pressure defense paying some dividends for Southern Oregon thus far. Now Rocky Mountain trying to settle in. Pass out of the double team, taken back by Southern Oregon, and here come the Raiders. Raiders with it at the free throw line. Back out front, another 3, good. Bridget McIntyre with the triple, and just like that, it's a 1-point game, 40-39. And a 13-2 advantage for Southern Oregon to start the second half. And Rocky Mountain will call a timeout. Timeout on the floor, charged to the Battling Bears with 6:35 left to go. In the third period, 40-39, we've got a ball game. Rocky Mountain leads, back with, and that's timeout brought to you by Vision Companies. Envision the possibilities, create your space. VisionBuilders.com, back with more in a minute.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes, Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail.
Well, Southern Oregon, they struggled shooting in the first half, but those struggles seem to be over, and now Rocky Mountain trying to reestablish. They had good luck getting the ball inside in the first half, and that time a shot blocked, but there to clean it up is Brenna Lindsay. Lindsay with a 2-point bucket. She's got 14, and Southern Oregon trails 42-39. Into the paint, Triori gives it away to DeGiulio, but a 3 seconds in the lane violation called as Triori passed out of the lane, did not leave the lane immediately, and got called for the 3 seconds violation. Coming back the other way, Rocky Mountain basketball, Bittner. Bittner throws it left-hand side, Wasson. Wasson into the paint. Wasson gives it away, and good. Brenna Lindsay with another 2. She's got 16, 44-39. So back-to-back buckets by Rocky Mountain to reestablish a 5-point lead. Jumper in the paint on the pull-up by Keely Wright. Wright with 11, and it's back to a 3-point game, 44-41. Long pass into the front court, and the Battling Bears turn it over. Kavanaugh gives it back to Southern Oregon, and Southern Oregon will inbound. So Southern Oregon with the basketball in their black jerseys, red numbers trimmed in white. Wright has it in between the circles. Man-to-man defense applied here by Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain into the paint, on the defense. Jumper in the paint. Blocked, but there to clean it up. Shot no good. Rebound, though, cleared. Again, offensive rebound. Put back attempt blocked. Winslow unable to get the shot up on the glass, and here comes Rocky Mountain. Shot in the paint. Wasson with the crossover. She's got 12. 46-41. 5-point advantage. Three-pointer again, McIntyre. McIntyre's had the hot hand. She's got a couple of made threes. Misses that one, though. And Rocky Mountain, Wasson, step back 3, missed it, short, no good. Rebound long, taken away Southern Oregon. Up the floor, Winslow off balance shot, no good. And the foul called on Rocky Mountain. That's going to go on number 22, Angelina Kavanaugh. And that's foul number 1 on her. We've got free throws coming when we resume play. This time out brought to you by Vision Companies. Envision the possibilities, create your space. VisionBuilders.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
At American Investment and Trust, we know financial planning is a never-ending journey, and we have the right team to take you every step of the way. We understand that a solid financial framework can only be built when risks are considered. Planning for tomorrow means starting today, and once you've built a legacy, we help make sure your vision carries on to the next generation. For a comprehensive financial plan, the team at American Investment and Trust is here for you. American Investment and Trust, managing change.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mao Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit.
(46-41) our score. Looks like the concession stand closing down here at the DeWitt Gym, and some of our event management and Athletic communications staff taking advantage. First free throw missed, no good. Another one on the way. It does take a small army to put this on, not going to lie to you. Offensive rebound and a putback. The kick out pass out of bounds, last touched by Lydia Traore. And it goes out of bounds. It will be Bears basketball. So the Bears with the basketball. This is Wasson. Wasson loses her footing in the backcourt. Pouncing on it and taking it away is Wright. Wright, the trailer, McIntyre. Comes back left side. Southern Oregon down by 5. They cut it to as close as 1. Three-pointer missed, no good. Long rebound. Taken down by Lindsay. Lindsay comes back right side. Bittner gives it up to Wasson. Wasson in between the circles. Wasson throws it. High post pass. And changing her shot in the air is Wasson. Wasson with 14. And it's back to a 7-point game. Since the timeout, jumper by Wright, floats it in. Keely Wright with another 2. She's got 9 in the second half, 13 for the ball game, averaging 5.6 points per game. Cuts it back down to 5, 48-43. Three-pointer from the corner is up and good for Hagum. Hagum with the 3 makes it 51-43. Well, since it was 40-39, the Bears an 11-4 advantage, extending the lead back to 8. With it out front. Looking, nothing there. Back out McIntyre. 3 rattles, no good. Rebound, DeJulio lost it. And it's to, Traore. Traore unable to hang on to it. And Southern Oregon back on defense. Bears have it. Bittner left the game early in the first quarter. Looked like a shoulder problem. And now we have a foul called away from the ball. We're going to have a hold called on Southern Oregon's Eliza DeJulio. So DeJulio whistled for the personal foul. And they inbound. Hagum to Bittner to Lindsay. 14 to shoot. Back out front, long 3, splash. 3-point basket for Wasson. Wasson with 17, and it's back to an 11-point game, 54-43. Southern Oregon's going to use a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Vision Companies. Envision the possibilities and create your space. VisionBuilders.com. Back with more in a minute.
Hey Defender Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000 member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
Well, the winner plays tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. They'll get the Dordt Defenders for the right to move on to Sioux City and the NAIA National Championship final site, the round of 16, beginning next Thursday. They'll either play on Thursday or Friday of next week. Right passes, left side 3 from the wing, good. 3-point basket for DeJulio. DeJulio with 7. And the Raiders back to within 8 at 54-46. They had the lead down to 1. It ballooned back up to 11. Now it's back to 8. Pass into the paint. Hagum, free throw line jumper, good. Isabel Hagum with the 2-point basket, her first of the second half. She's got 13 points. Southern Oregon basketball, might have been a reach in, loose basketball, take it away. Coming back the other way with it is Bittner. Bittner on the busted play, looking for someone to give it back to. Does so, comes to Lindsay. Lindsay back over to Bittner. Bittner under 2 minutes to go. This is in the third period. They pass it inside. Then the putback off of her own missed shot is Lindsay. Lindsay now with 18. And it's 56-46. with it out front. Southern Oregon, they pass it into the post, back to the basket. And the shot with the left hand, no good by Bullock, but she's fouled on the play. Bullock is 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far tonight. She'll go to the free throw line. That's foul number 2, by the way, on Lindsay. Well, the Bears want to keep this in a little more half court. They want to control tempo. Southern Oregon had some success early in the second half with some full court pressure defense. The Bears, though, called the timeout and seemed to rectify things. And they have a 12-point lead right now, 58-46. First free throw was no good. Second one is good for Bullock. Bullock, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3.2 points per game average, and it's back to an 11-point game. 58-47. With it on the left-hand side, this is Bittner. Bittner driving in. Bittner stops. Nothing there. Hagem, 17-footer straight on, good. Isabella Hagem with the 2-point basket. She's got 15, and it's back to 60-47. So Rocky Mountain has answered the challenge by Southern Oregon to extend the lead back to 13. McIntyre, 3, good. Bridget McIntyre with her 4th 3, her 3rd of the second half. She's got 18 points, and it's a 10-point game, 60-50. Right-hand side, Wasson. Wasson, 3, good. Paige Wasson, right wing, her 2nd 3. Both of them in the second half. She's got a game-high 20, 63-50. 13-point advantage for Rocky Mountain. 13 seconds and counting. Wright has it, right at the free throw line, hesitates, and we've got a reach-in foul called on Rocky Mountain's Lexi Burnham. Burnham with her 2nd. And a Baker's dozen lead right now for Rocky Mountain. That foul doesn't hurt much, though. Rocky Mountain whistled for their 4th foul of the quarter, so no free throws. 6.3 seconds remaining. We'll see if the bonus becomes a factor here. 13-point difference. Pass comes in, shot off of the glass, no good. Loose basketball in the paint, shot again, no good. And now a foul on the putback is no good. But Keely Wright will go to the free throw line as the foul was called on her tip-in attempt. 7/10 of a second remaining here in the 3rd period. That foul charge to Gabriella Bittner, her 1st. Checking out of the game will be Paige Wasson. So Wasson will get a breather here. Opportunity for Wright here to cut the lead down to 11 with a couple of made free throws. First one by Keely Wright is good. She's a 64% free thrower. First one was good. Second one, good as well. And it's an 11-point game, and that is how the 3rd quarter will end. Rocky Mountain 63, Southern Oregon 52. Let's take another 1-minute break, and we'll be back with more right after this. You're listening to and watching the Dordt Media Network. Southern Oregon and Rocky Mountain for the right to move on to the round of 32 tomorrow. Back with more in 1 minute.
You have field work. You're going to get to work with real students in real classrooms. And we've designed this all. You can do it all at a distance from campus. You don't have to come to campus for any of it.
When we think about students with disabilities, these students are important. They're valuable, and they're worth the time it's going to take us to address their needs.
(63-52) defenders awaiting the winner of this one. That's what happens. Start seeing some teams that you're not familiar with. Once in a while, cruise control takes over. It's Southern Oregon with the basketball. Battling Bears, the home team on the scoreboard, leading 63-52. Bears show a trap. They throw it into the to the elbow. Come back, right side, McIntyre, slingshot three, no good. And the rebound taken away by the Battling Bears. Rocky Mountain with the basketball. Bringing it up is Bittner. Bittner with it across the timeline. Bittner directing traffic out front. Possessions becoming important. A lot of limited possessions. Shot blocked from behind. Hagum has it blocked out of bounds. And throwing it in now will be Paige Wasson. Wasson gets it into Hagum. Hagum faces up. She comes back out front. Lindsay. Lindsay, leading scorer for both teams. She's got 20. Beg your pardon, Wasson has 20. Lindsay has 18. They throw it into the paint. Shot off the glass, no good. Doesn't draw iron. And the shot clock violation will give the basketball back to Southern Oregon. Southern Oregon trailing 63-52. Bringing the basketball up, this is Keely Wright, junior from California. Passes left side, McIntyre. McIntyre back to Wright. Wright running point for Southern Oregon. Back to McIntyre. Tries to feed it into the post, and it's taken back by Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain with the basketball. Wasson. Wasson, step back three. Good. Paige Wasson with the three. Her third three of the game. All of them in the second half. She has 15 points in the second half and 23 for the ball game. It's 66-52. The cutter in the lane. Right-handed layup is up and good for DeGiulio. DeGiulio with 9 unofficially. 66-54. Rocky Mountain with the lead in the basketball. 8:20 remaining. Right side pass. 3 on the way from the wing. Missed, no good. And the rebound taken away by Wright. Wright with it. Wright up the floor. She passes. Left side. 3 on the way from the wing. No good. That one kicks off the heel. Ends up hitting the shot clock and game clock, the structure above the backboard here at the DeWitt Gym. And Rocky Mountain gets the basketball back, still maintaining a double-digit lead. Bears with the basketball. Bittner. Bittner throws it left-hand side. Wasson. Wasson out front. Wasson driving in, lost it, and now we're going to have a foul called. That's a tough one because Wasson had lost possession of it, bounced off of her chin. She somehow got control of it back. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2, will Paige Wasson. Wasson had 8 at halftime, 15 in the second half, and a chance to add to that here. She's averaging 20.7 points per game. First free throw is up and through. Another one coming. So second free throw coming. That one's up and good as well. 68-54. The lead extends to 14 for the Bears. Wright has the basketball. Wright passes left-hand side. Gets the return pass. Trying to solve this zone applied by Rocky Mountain, and the pass deflected by Wasson. Long pass ahead, and we're going to have a foul called against Southern Oregon. That's going to go on Keely Wright. Keely Wright gets whistled for the personal foul. And the the Bears will inbound the basketball down on the far end. Picking up the dribble, Hagum. Hagum hacked on the arm, no call made. Pass goes left side, Bittner. Bittner with an 18 to shoot. Bittner into the paint, nothing there. Retreats, and now we've got a 3 seconds in the lane violation called against Brenna Lindsay. So Lindsay did not vacate the lane quickly enough. Bringing the basketball up will be Morris. Morris, this is Wright. Wright picks up the dribble. Cross-court pass, McIntyre. McIntyre back to the top of the key, and we've got a travel violation called. And didn't get the ball on the deck quickly enough, did Sage Winslow. 68-54, 7:08 remaining in regulation. The Dordt defenders awaiting the winner of this one. The defender women got a 120-43 win earlier today. Now we've got a player shaken up. This is Wasson. Wasson comes up, limps over to the sideline. Hopefully nothing serious for her. Putting weight on it. I don't know if she tweaked her ankle or went knee on knee with someone. She's the leading scorer for Rocky Mountain. Checks out of the game. 6:50 left to play. Gabriella Bittner with the basketball. 10 to shoot. And the pass taken away Wright. Wright with the steal. Wright driving in, and Wright is fouled on the play by Bittner. It's foul number 2 on her. So 2 free throws on the way for Wright. Keely Wright. Wright is season high 15 points. Previous season high 13. So Wright, first one, up and good. She's got another one coming. Paige Wasson over on the Rocky Mountain bench, conversing with the athletic training staff there. And Wright makes both free throws, and it's back to 68-56. 68-56. Rocky Mountain inbounding. Bittner. Bittner with it in the backcourt. Bittner picks up the dribble. Bittner comes back. This is Black. Black across the timeline. Black going coast to coast. Lace it up with the left hand. Good. That's her first field goal of the day for Taylon Black. Only averages 5.1 points per game, but comes up with a big bucket there to help reestablish order for Rocky Mountain. Shot in the lane, waved off. Got a foul called on Taylon Black. That's number 2 on her. No one really in foul trouble for either team. Black picks up her third, but we've only got 6:17 remaining. Pass inbounded McIntyre. McIntyre with it, guarded closely, comes back right at the top of the key, throws it into the corner. McIntyre, quick release 3, missed it, no good. Rebound taken away by Hagum. Hagum gathers in another carom. She had double-figure rebounds in the first half already. 70-56. Hagum gathered in that rebound. Missed shot from the perimeter. Rebound taken away by Lindsay for the Battling Bears. They'll reset the offense and use some clock. They lead by 14. The clock is their ally. Cross-court pass. Left side it goes. Driving in is Cavanaugh. Missed it. There for the rebound and the putback, Lindsay. Brenna Lindsay with 20. And it's up to a 16-point game. 72-56, Rocky Mountain in front. Throw it into the corner, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sage Winslow for Southern Oregon. It will be Rocky Mountain basketball. 72-56 our score. Rocky Mountain basketball. Bittner. Bittner up the floor. Wright trying to block her progress. And Wright takes a poke at it near midcourt, knocks it away. And it looks like Paige Wasson still favoring that right leg. 72-56, the Battling Bears up by 16. And Rocky Mountain will inbound the basketball. And you get it inbounded to Bittner. Bittner in the backcourt. Bittner to Hagum. Hagum, Lindsay. Lindsay. And we've got a 10-second violation called against Rocky Mountain. And Southern Oregon will get the basketball back. So Southern Oregon gets the basketball back, trailing 72-56, but the clock starting to work against the Raiders. Southern Oregon basketball. Wright. Keely Wright. Pass out front. McIntyre throws it left side. Winslow. Winslow misses on the three-point attempt. And coming back the other way, Rocky Mountain. 4:45 left to play. That's in regulation. Well, you need a big comeback here for your Southern Oregon. Top of the key three, Hagem, missed, no good. Rebound loose, and it's down on the floor. Now a jump ball called, alternating possession. It will be Rocky Mountain basketball. We have immediate timeout. This timeout brought to you by Vision Companies. Envision the possibilities, create your space. VisionBuilders.com. Back with more in a minute.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at germanfarmers.com.
(72-56), pretty challenging proposition here for Southern Oregon, and Rocky Mountain right now in good position here. They can take some clock. Hagem throws right side to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh feeds it into the paint, and we've got a foul on the play. Foul called on the Raiders. And Alex Bullock, her third. And Kavanaugh will go to the free throw line. So Kavanaugh's first free throw up and through. 73-56. Bears up by 17. And that one missed, no good. Rebound cleared by Wright. Wright with the basketball. Wright out front. Wright has it on the left-hand side. Feeds it into the post. And the shot off the glass, no good. Rebound cleared by Lindsay. Comes back. 73-56, a 17-point lead, and throwing it in will be Keely Wright. Wright comes back out front. McIntyre. And McIntyre with the 2-point bucket to bring it back to, a 3-point bucket to make it 73-59. Bears caught in the backcourt. Loose basketball picked up, comes back, left side, McIntyre catches, fires three, rims out, no good. And back we go the other way. Rocky Mountain with it, reaching in is Wright. Wright knocked it away. Coach Wes Keller for Rocky Mountain wanted a foul call on the reach-ins. 3:38 left to go in regulation. Rocky Mountain in control. They have not brought their leading scorer back, Paige Wasson, since she left. Pass on the left side, comes back, throws it right side. Bittner looking for the post. Now gives it inside Lindsay, and Lindsay is fouled on the play. So the foul called on Southern Oregon's Traore. And Brenna Lindsay will go to the free throw line. She's got 20 so far. 21. Another free throw on the way. This is her 8th free throw shot tonight by my count. She's 5 of 7 so far, now 5 of 8. Makes 1 of 2. 74-59, and now a foul called on the rebound. And for Rocky Mountain, losing their leading scorer, Paige Wasson, she checked out of the game, favoring that right leg. Looked like she wanted to re-enter and then got sent back to the trainer. They have the luxury of a double-digit lead, and they don't bring her back if they don't have to. Three-pointer on the way, missed by McIntyre, no good. Rebound tapped, and here comes Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain up the floor with the basketball, left-hand side, Bittner. Bittner throws it right wing. This is Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh, left side, Bittner. Bittner drives, and Bittner hits the floor hard. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. So 2 free throws on the way for Bittner. First free throw by Bittner is up and through. She's got another one coming. First points of the night for anyone that's not a starter for Rocky Mountain. Second free throw is up, and that one is good as well. So Bittner with a couple of made free throws. 76-59. Battling Bears up 17. Driving in right. Fouled on the play. Reach-in foul called on Taylon Black. That's going to be number 4 on her. Southern Oregon inbounding. DeGiulio throws it over the top. And DeGiulio to right. Back to DeGiulio. DeGiulio in traffic. Shot no good. Rebound Hagum. Loose basketball. And we've got a foul called from behind. That's going to go on Lindsay. That's going to be number 3 on her. And going to the free throw line will be Traore. So a couple of free throws coming. Free throw is up. No good. And another one coming. Second free throw is off the mark, but we've got a foul called. No, lane violation. Lane violation against Southern Oregon. So Traore misses both free throws. 17-point lead, and Rocky Mountain 2:24 away from advancing to the second round of the NAIA National Championship presented by Bology. Rocky Mountain basketball. Dribbling it out front. This is Bittner. Bittner throws it into the corner. Hagum. Post entry pass. Shot is blocked. Rebound controlled. Rocky Mountain back to the perimeter. Driving. Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh gives it up underneath Lindsay, and Lindsay is fouled on the play. She'll go to the free throw line with her team trailing by 17, 76-59. 2:01 remaining in regulation. Free throw is up. That one's short by Lindsay. No good. 76-59, Rocky Mountain in front. 2:01 away from advancing. Second one is up and good. So Lindsay makes 1 of 2. And Southern Oregon will call the timeout as they bring it across half court. Timeout on the floor, charged to Southern Oregon. They have 2 remaining. This timeout brought to you by Vision Companies. Envision the possibilities, create your space. VisionBuilders.com. Back with more in a minute.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping, and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
At Dort, every sporting event is a chance for students to learn and for our community to come together. Through the Dort Media Network, students gain real experience, capturing moments and sharing them with fans everywhere.
Our students handle every part of the broadcast.
we are asking for your investment to support the broadcast and the team behind it.
You're helping students learn while Defender broadcasts run with excellence. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
We resume play. Southern Oregon basketball. Right. 150 remaining. Southern Oregon's got to score and score quickly. 12-footer, right side is up and through for Southern Oregon. And DeGiulio with 11. And it's back to 76-61. And we'll walk the other way and shoot free throws as Southern Oregon's going to play the free throw game here. Bonus time for both teams from here on out. And free throws coming for Kaya Foran. Foran shooting 2 free throws. First one off the mark, no good. And another one coming. 16-point lead, though. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good. So Foran makes 1 of 2. It's 76-62. Shot by McIntyre, three-pointer from the wing is good. McIntyre with another 3. And McIntyre really heated up in the second half. Rocky Mountain inbounding the basketball. It's in the backcourt, and they work for a jump ball, alternating possession. It'll be Rocky Mountain basketball, leading by 14. Rocky Mountain basketball. Angelina Cavanaugh inbounding in the backcourt. And Cavanaugh looking to throw in and nearly throws it away. It's taken by Bittner. Bittner in the backcourt, cross-court pass and a breakout. Hagem. Hagem turns. She's not going to attack the hoop. Instead sends it back out to the guards. Hagem now in the corner, 15 to shoot. Hagem looking. Hagem comes back over to Bittner. Bittner over the basketball. Bittner throws it into Lindsay. Lindsay back over to Bittner. Hagem. Hagem 12-footer good. Hagem with 17, and it's back to 78-62. Beg your pardon, 80-64. Bucket behind on both sides. 80-64, 16-point advantage. We have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Vision Companies. Envision the possibilities, create your space. VisionCompanies.com. Back with more in a minute.
We really want to give them practice skills that they can use to serve their clients or serve the organizations that they work for.
.2 seconds remaining. Southern Oregon talking things over in their huddle. 58.2 seconds remaining in the contest. They're up by 16 and in an enviable position here. And they will inbound the basketball, thrown in. Whit right. So an enviable position for Rocky Mountain, up by 16 with under a minute to go. Now a foul called in the backcourt. And now we're going to have a timeout. We have a foul on the play, and banged up again is Gabriella Bittner. Bittner had trouble with that shoulder earlier in the game, and She's being attended to by the training staff. This timeout brought to you by Vision Companies. Envision the possibilities and create your space. VisionBuilders.com. Back with more. And, well, we'll keep it right here. We're going to keep it right here. They're going to help Bittner off of the floor. Looks like she's been dealing with a shoulder problem most of the game, and I think they just popped that back in while she was on the floor. And it will be free throws for a new player. This will be Jordan Labrador Hallett. First one, no good. She's got another one coming. This one's up, and that one is good. So she makes one of two free throws. And the Raiders trailing 81-64. And the ball inbounded to Wright. Wright takes it across half court. Wright has it on the left-hand side. She'll split the defense. Throws it into the corner. Three on the way. Missed, no good. And the rebound controlled. And controlled by Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain has it out front in between the circles. Under 30 to go, and they're going to try to double team the basketball. Labrador Hallett gets it over to Hagum. Hagum calls a timeout. We have a timeout on the floor. So Rocky Mountain will use the timeout, leading 81-64 and 20.4 seconds remaining, up by 17. So we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Vision Companies. Envision the possibilities. Create your space. VisionBuilders.com. Back with more in a minute.
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes. It's for the entire community, whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't
into the backcourt. Rocky Mountain with it, forehand. Comes back right side, Lindsay. Lindsay down to the baseline. Lindsay puts it up, shot no good. 9 seconds left, and her putback attempt, she is fouled. And Lindsay will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 81-64. And the Bears shooting free throws with Brenna Lindsay. So Lindsay shooting 2 free throws. First one off the mark, no good. Another one coming. Second free throw is off the mark, no good. Lindsay gets it back and she attacks the hoop. And is fouled. She'll shoot 2 more free throws. And this one all but over. 6.2 seconds remaining. Free throw is up and good for Lindsay. So Lindsay, after missing 2, trying to extend the lead to 19. She's got 23 points, now 24. And that'll likely be our final. 5 seconds left, right across the timeline into the lane. Kicks it out. McIntyre 3 at the horn, no good. And that's your final. Rocky Mountain 83, Southern Oregon 64. Rocky Mountain will advance on in tournament play. They will face Dordt tomorrow afternoon. That'll be a 3 o'clock start time. They'll take a 21-9 record into that contest. Southern Oregon sees their season come to an end with a 19-11 record. Let's take a 2-minute break and be back with the Wireless World postgame show and wrap things up from the DeWitt Gym for this first round of the NAIA National Championship when we're back in 2 minutes.
Thank you for being here as we celebrate the launch of Dordt University's Master of Science in Nursing Family Nurse Practitioner Program.
At Dordt University, our NPs will be prepared as Christian nurses, where their practice reflects their faith, acknowledging the value of anyone in their care as a child of God, worthy of dignity and compassion.
I hope you leave understanding that this is more than just a new graduate degree. It's a commitment to healthcare, to urban and rural communities, to preparing nurses who serve with skill, integrity, purpose as the hands and feet of Christ.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast. This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Find a project that applies to your local context, that helps you as a teacher in your classroom, and do a deep dive on it. Like, we're always trying to be like, what does this have to do with the place in which you serve?
Welcome back for a final word on the Wireless World postgame show. NAIA National Championship first round play complete with Rocky Mountain defeating Southern Oregon 83-64. Let's go ahead and run those Hague Health Center highlights. Hague Health Center probably serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. The Rocky Mountain Battling Bears led by double figures at halftime. They were up 38-26, scored the first points of the second half to go up 40-26. And Southern Oregon proceeded to score the next 13 points to get to within 40-39. A timeout charged to Rocky Mountain seemed to reestablish order. They got up 48-41 and eventually took a double-digit lead at 54-43. And Rocky Mountain never closer than 10 the rest of the way. And they fall by, Southern Oregon never closer than 10 the rest of the way. Rocky Mountain hangs on to win it 83-64. The final numbers for Southern Oregon, 23 of 70. They had a tough go of it in the first half shooting. Ended up at 33%, 11 of 38 on threes, 29%, 7 of 14 on free throws, 50%. For Rocky Mountain, 28 of 62 from the floor, 45%, 6 of 23 on threes, 26%, 21 of 30 from the free throw line, 70%. 55-33, the rebounding edge for Rocky Mountain. They also forced 12 turnovers and committed 17 of their own. Rocky Mountain was led in scoring by Paige Wasson with 25 points. She ended up leaving the game with about 6 minutes remaining. And she did not return. Looked like that was, she tried to come back to the coaching staff, that end of the bench, but they sent her back to the trainer. She was limping noticeably at that time, but they also had a double-digit lead to work with, and no point in bringing her back at that point. She ends with 25 points. Brenna Lindsay ends with 24 points, 20 for Isabel Hegum, 6 points for Angeline Kavanaugh, 4 for Taylon Black, 2 for Gabriella Bittner. Jordan Labrador Hallett had 1. and Kaya Foran also had 1. 19 rebounds for Lindsay, 13 for Hagem. For Southern Oregon, they were led by Bridget McIntyre with 24 points. She was 6 of 15 from the arc. 17 points for Keely Wright. That's a new season high for her. DeJulio had 11 points, 6 for Sage Winslow. Lydia Troiori had 1, 3 for Taylor Clements, and 2 for Alex Bullock. The leading rebounder for Southern Oregon was Bridget McIntyre with 6 and 5 each for Keely Wright and Eliza DeJulio. And Lydia Troiori had 6 rebounds. Well, our bracket is set for tomorrow at 3 p.m. It'll be Dordt versus Rocky Mountain for the Fright to move on to the NAIA National Championship final site in Sioux City. And that will be a 3 o'clock tip time tomorrow afternoon here at the DeWitt Gym in Sioux Center, Iowa. So that is going to do it for our broadcast today of the NAIA National Championship first round, presented by Bology. This has been a production done in partnership with the Dordt Media Network and Dordt Athletic Communication Office. Dordt Media Network is under the direction of Rich Lodewijk. Staff is primarily student employees. The Dordt Media Network and Dordt Athletic Communications staff, Rich Lodewijk, Matt Boss, and Isabel Pfeiffer. Special thanks to the Dordt University Advancement staff for its work in securing support for this broadcast and others like it. Once again, your final scores in the women's contest first. The first women's contest was Dordt over Simpson, 120-47. And in the nightcap, it is Rocky Mountain defeating Southern Oregon, 83-64.